I watched lately some right-leaning guys who talked about more conservative approaches to relationships and sexual behavior, which ended up with the idea of marriage and sexual fidelity, which did kind of work in the past kind of well. The idea behind this is that every guy gets one woman and there is no competition and fight for them anymore, which is kind of confusing when it comes from a movement that sees competition as very healthy. Everlasting marriage is kind of an artificial monopoly on sex and love, isn't it? But this might be a discussion for its own, isn't it, my anarcho-capitalist buddies? What I want to discuss today is the sexual power of the left. About the same time I watched these right-wing chicks talking about fidelity, I watched left-leaning omega males spreading feminist bullshit in a left-leaning social media environment. And I did know some of them, and I do know that most of them don't care about these things and don't believe it. So why do they participate in that bullshit? Well, because they get laid every now and then because of that. You have to understand what's going on there. There are articles that state that you are a racist and bigot and what not all as a good lefty if you don't fuck the same amount of blacks, whites, shorts, large, long-haired, short hair and so on people. And having a lot of different partner is for the left often quite important. It's not about feeling good or having great sex, it's often more about the body count. It's pretty much like expensive wine for the conservatives. It can taste like dissolved shoes as long as it is expensive. It's just prestige. So there is a fair chance even for the omega males to get laid every now and then if they hold up silly lefty values and fight for them with slogans on social media at least. And here's the power of the left. One woman can maintain with ease 10 such males. A conservative woman, on the other hand, only one. And that's power, especially in a system where money don't stays with those who earned it. Which leads, of course, to a fortification of the idea that we need more state, which is essentially the reason for all that, because the state wants to grow in influence and power and will use every dirty trick in the book to do so. He uses the dependent to force the independent to comply. The victims here are indeed the lefties, but not victims of the wealthy, but the state, because they are used to enslave everyone in this artificial struggle. A state with this mindset, a state that wants to grow, does not care for anyone but himself. There was, by the way, a movie about that, Le Nom de Gens, The Name of Love, where a French lefty girl does exactly that. I strongly recommend that movie, especially if you want to understand the identity issues in Europe, especially in the second generation lefty families. So, is there a solution to that? Well, no. Or yes, but you won't like it. The thing is, monogamy was always about a fair distribution of resources and not so much about love and sex. The Romans did marry, but nobody cared about who they screwed. Marriage was about loyalty. Fidelity is a romantic concept that leads only to drama, and it's about 150 to 50 years old. The right-wing idea of marriage and monogamy has a serious problem to compete with promiscuity advocated by the left for purely mathematically reasons. One conservative woman can use her sexual power to keep one guy in line. A promiscuous woman can hold more men in line. It's not a secret that my personal idea is closer to the Roman culture than to Christian culture, but I want to keep this video short because I really want to hear your thoughts about that topic. Comment in the comment section, like, share and subscribe, and have a great day.